So I've had a headache all week. Not because of work, not because I'm stressed out about what the next hit video is going to be on my YouTube channel, but rather I cannot decide which M2 Mac Mini I want to buy. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Danny, your friendly tech amigo, and yeah man, I've been struggling, I've been looking, I've seen all the M2 Max chips, M2 Pro chips that everybody's talking about with the new MacBook Pros. However, I'm more excited, and I think everybody's more excited about the new Mac Mini. And this new Mac Mini per se is accessible when it comes to the price. Then again, if you spec it all out, you might as well just go for the Mac Studio. But let's get right into it. I am so confused. I don't know what I want to get, but I do know that I do want to get the new Mac Mini with the M2 processor. Everybody that I've asked or that I've talked to that own an M1 Mac Mini, they've said that it runs spectacular. The only thing that they've had issues with is they wish they would have bought the 16 gigabyte of RAM rather than just the 8 gigabyte of RAM. Now this new Mac Mini does come with the new, of course, M2 chip, which comes with the standard of 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 8 gigabytes of unified memory, and 256 gigabytes of SSD storage. That is minimum that we should need, especially if we're going to be doing 4K videos and all that. And that comes in at $599, or you can get it for like $499 with the student discount. Or you can go ahead and spec that up a little bit. Same thing, only you would get the 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 8 gigabyte of unified memory, and then 512 SSD storage. And that will run you $799. Alright, so from $599 goes up to $799. And then both of these do come with the power, the Ethernet that could be up to 10 gigabits. And then here's the thing, with these two that I've mentioned so far, they only have Thunderbolt 4 USB-Cs, and that only comes with 2. And then you have the HDMI, which is HDMI 2.0, and then you get your 2 USB-As, and then you get your 3.5 headphone jack. That's just the M2 regular models, right? Now, if you want to go ahead and get the M2 Pro Mac Mini, you would get the 10-core CPU, 16-core GPU, 16 gigabytes of unified memory, and a 512 gigabyte storage. Or you can upgrade the chip and you can get the 12-core CPU and the 19-core GPU. That's a lot of power for me specifically, but here's the thing. It comes with 4 Thunderbolt 4 USB-Cs, and the HDMI is 2.1, so you can have up to 8K display on 60 hertz refresh rate, or you can have multiple like 4K up to 240 hertz refresh rate. Great for gaming. This, however, I don't think is a gaming computer. This is more for, creative side. But it's better to have and not need and need and not have, right? Final Mac Mini would run you $1,300 or $1,299. So, I mean, it's still a very good computer for the price. But then if you spec it up a little bit and you do get the the upper chip with the 12-core CPU and the 19-core GPU, and then you go ahead and get the 32 gigabyte of unified memory, then you're looking at $1999. What's the same price as $1999? Well, the Mac Studio, which has the M1 Max. Still got the M1 Max, not the M2 Max. It's got the M1 Max. But you get 2 more USB-Cs in the front, you get a bunch more in the back, and then you get the SD card slot. So Apple is known to do this. They've known to put a ladder, as how MKBHD has mentioned before. And this is where my headache starts. Like, I do 1080p because the computer that I have now, I get frustrated when it freezes on 4K, so I don't do 4K. So I'm thinking if I do want to start doing it 4K. This computer, from what I've heard, is more than enough from what I need. I do like to keep a lot of tabs open. I do like to keep programs open. So the 8 gigabytes of unified memory, I'm thinking about putting that up to 16 gigabyte of unified memory. The SSD storage, I don't really have a problem with it because I can buy an external SSD with awesome read and write speeds. And since this is not a portable device, meaning it's not a laptop, it's just gonna sit on my desk. So if I plug in an external SSD, I don't really have to worry about, losing it or anything like that. And another thing is that SSDs, externals, they do make quite a price difference if you want to go ahead and get 256 more directly from Apple. So I'm thinking I'll probably will get the base model Mac Mini M2, but I will have to spike it up to a 16 gigabyte of unified memory. What do you guys think? Have you guys seen MKBHD, Chris Laura, Brian Tong? Have you guys seen all those? Christine? You guys seen everybody that had the unboxing? And are you planning to buy a new Mac Mini? If so, what configurations are you gonna get? Let me know down in the comments below. Remember, I am Danny, your friendly tech amigo, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.